adventurers. Today, we're decoding Sagittarius soul horoscope for August 2025 that promises to bring both challenges and blessings, and trust me, it's going to be a wild ride. My trusted co-host Brian is here to explain it all. So cozy up, sip something warm, and let him spill the celestial tea. Brian, take the floor.
Thank you, Maya. You always bring the cosmic vibes. Let's talk about how these planetary movements will influence our lives, and why now is the perfect time to lean into their energy. Sagittarius, you wild flame. You restless arrow fired into the sky with no map, no permission, just faith. You don't walk through life. You gallop, hooves thundering against the earth, your eyes fixed on the distant horizon, where the sky bleeds into possibility. While others build fences, you burn them. While they ask, is it safe? You whisper, is it true? And now, as August 2025 unfolds like a scroll written in fire, the universe leans in and says, this is your moment, not next year, not someday, now, because you, more than any other, were born to aim. And this month, the target is not a prize, it's purpose. The tightrope over the abyss, August 2025, will not be gentle with you, Sagittarius. It will not cushion your fall or dim the light so you can see more clearly. No. It will place you on a tightrope stretched over a canyon with wind howling beneath your feet and the sun blazing in your eyes. And yet you won't fall, not because you're careful, not because you're lucky, but because you've forgotten how to fear. You don't look down, you don't calculate the odds, you simply walk. One step at a time, your inner fire burning brighter with every breath. This is not a metaphor, this is your life, every decision, every risk, every leap into the unknown. It's all part of the same sacred journey. And August? August is the climax. The moment when all your past choices, the ones that made sense, the ones that didn't, align like stars in a forgotten constellation, pointing you toward a truth you've been chasing for lifetimes. So when the world says, be reasonable, you say, I am. When they say, slow down, you say, I'm moving at the speed of truth. Because here's the cosmic joke. You don't need permission to be free. You were born with it. The fire that refuses to be tamed. You don't believe in limits, not really. Oh, you pretend to, for the sake of peace, for the illusion of order. But deep down, you know, you were not made to fit in. And this month, that fire inside you, the one you've tried to smother with routine, with compromise, with grown-up decisions, roars back to life. Not as a warning, not as a rebellion, but as a reclamation. Suddenly, you may find yourself saying no to things you've said yes to for years. A job that no longer feeds your soul. A relationship that feels more like a cage than a home. A dream you buried because someone said it was unrealistic. Let it go, not with anger, not with guilt, but with the quiet dignity of someone who finally remembers their own name. You are not here to please. You are here to pursue. And pursuit requires movement. It requires departure. So if you feel the urge to quit, to travel, to start over, don't fight it, don't rationalize it away. Follow it. The universe doesn't send this kind of fire to just anyone. It sends it to those who are ready to burn the old world down, not out of destruction, but to make space for what comes next, because here's the secret: they don't put on motivational posters. Freedom isn't the absence of responsibility, it's the presence of choice, and you, Sagittarius, are choosing yourself. The horizon that speaks back. You've always been drawn to the horizon, not because you think you'll reach it, you're not that naive, but because it calls to you, like a song you can't quite hear but feel in your bones. And this August, the horizon answers, not in words, not in visions, but in synchronicity, a chance meeting with someone who speaks the language of your soul, a book that falls off a shelf and lands open on the exact page you needed, a dream so vivid it feels like a memory from another life. These are not accidents, they are confirmations. The universe is not handing you a prize, it's handing you a hint, and if you follow it, not with blind faith, but with quiet curiosity, you'll find yourself on a path you didn't plan, but were always meant to walk. Around mid-August, the stars align in a way that ignites your spirit like a match to dry grass. This is your moment of ignition, not for grand declarations, but for movement, for taking that first step, even if you don't know where it leads, because sometimes the greatest act of courage is not knowing and going anyway. And if someone tries to dim your light, with logic, with fear, with their own smallness, don't argue, don't explain, just keep walking. Your light isn't meant for everyone. It's meant for those who can see it. And they will find you, because here's the punchline the cosmos delivers with a wink. You don't have to earn your place in the world, you just have to claim it. Love when the arrow finds its target. In love, August may feel like a slow reveal, not a breakup, not a whirlwind romance, but a realignment. If you've been giving more than you've been receiving, this is your invitation to pause, to ask, am I loved for who I am, or for what I can offer? Because you are not here to be a savior, you are here to be seen. And if you're single, don't expect fireworks, but do expect recognition. Someone may appear, not with roses or poetry, but with a quiet understanding that makes your heart beat faster than any grand gesture ever did. And in that moment you may realize, I was never lost, I was just waiting to be found. But beware the illusion. Around mid-August, Venus dances with Neptune and the air fills with beautiful promises, too beautiful perhaps. Someone may offer you a dream wrapped in golden words, but your body will know the truth. If something feels too perfect, too easy, too magical, pause. Listen to the quiet hum in your gut. It's smarter than any contract. The wisdom of the wounded healer. You don't like to talk about pain. You'd rather laugh it off, turn it into a joke, bury it under a mountain of adventure. But August has a sense of humor, and it's decided to challenge your favorite defense mechanism. Suddenly you may find yourself pausing in the middle of a celebration, in the middle of a victory, and in that pause, something profound happens. You feel, not a plan, not a goal, but a sensation, a memory, a truth. This is not weakness, this is wisdom. The part of you that you've kept under lock and key. The part that remembers every betrayal, every loss, every time you had to be strong when no one else was, is finally stepping out of the shadows. It's not here to destroy your fire, it's here to ground it. So when the urge to run returns, and it will, don't. Sit with the discomfort. Ask your fear, what are you trying to protect me from? Sometimes the answer is simply being seen, and if you feel grief, don't try to outrun it. Let it come. Let it wash over you like a wave. That act, that quiet acknowledgement is not failure. It is healing, because here's the truth. You don't have to be fearless to be brave. Sometimes the greatest courage is in feeling everything and still choosing to move forward. A final note with a dash of humor. Let's be real, you're not great at sitting still. You'd rather climb a mountain than meditate. But this month the stars are conspiring to make you finally pause. So here's my advice. When someone says, how are you? Well, don't say busy, say on fire. When you feel overwhelmed, don't push through. Lie down, stare at the ceiling, let the silence speak. And when you finish a journey, don't start another one. Celebrate, even if it's just with a shot of tequila, especially then, because here's the truth. Rest is not laziness, it's recalibration. And for a Sagittarius, it's revolutionary. So go ahead, be bold, be restless. Be the arrow that never stops flying, but don't forget to feel the weight of your own soul, to pause, to wonder, to remember that even the fiercest fire begins with a single spark, because August is here. And it is not asking for perfection, it is asking for you, wild, wise, and finally gloriously alive. Until next time, may your aim be true, your heart be free, and your soul remember that even the farthest horizon was once just a dream in your eyes.